I'm told now that we have that moment that Prime Minister Trudeau was asked about this explosion there at the Rainbow Bridge. Let's go ahead and take a listen to the question and the answer.
We are in close contact with U.S. officials and will continue to work closely with them. We will continue to be engaged. We will provide updates. Updates I can give right now is there are 4 border crossings that are right now closed: Rainbow Bridge, Whirlpool Bridge, Queenston Bridge, and Peace Bridge. Additional measures are being contemplated and activated at all border crossings across the country. We are taking this extraordinarily seriously, and Mr. Speaker, I will have to excuse myself now to go get further updates and work on this very serious situation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Aaron, clearly all hands on deck here.
Well, yeah, and I think the Canadians are going to be interested in finding out, who was in the car. Were they Canadian citizens? Were they, were they up to no good, or were they up to even criminal activity? And what's that about? And how were they stopped? What were the circumstances? But you heard the Prime Minister say out of an abundance of caution, all the bridges linking the U.S. and Canada over the Niagara River are now temporarily shut down. They'll reopen. These are major thoroughfares. They're not going to stay closed forever. But while the authorities figure out what caused this vehicle to explode and why, they're going to be quite cautious here, Kira. So, Bob, something triggered suspicion when the car approached the first checkpoint. So what could that have been? Could it have just been simply a conversation? Do they search the cars in any way? What's the protocol at the first checkpoint?
Those first checkpoints, they're trained to see something out of normal or something that needs further investigation as it conduct an interview. They won't do it there. They'll push them over to the center, the bridge, excuse me, to do that. So they're going to try, and that's normal SOP. That's what they're going to do. So something they saw, and it could be routine, that they did. They think, let's go talk to these people. Go over there. That again could have put into the mind of the driver. All of a sudden, I'm going to get stopped, so let me change my behavior in a bad way. So that's what I'm saying right now. We need to talk to that first person who saw something and saw something unusual, or needed something other than that to push them over for further investigation. That person is going to be key to tell us, what did he see? What was key about that? That with no children in the car, it didn't look like a holiday situation. So let's go talk to them. Maybe they were on business. Maybe we need to know more. The fact that it was a Mercedes is also could be revealing as well. Was it a rented car? We don't know. So that has to go forward too. Exactly what was that initial stop for? And that's what we'll find out when we talk to the Border Patrol agents on the scene. What was their gut? Why did they do that? It's important to understand that. But also the fact that he or she accelerated into that bridge crossing. That's key right there. That's something unusual, and that has to be determined as either criminal or terrorist act, and that's the way we should go right now. But again, we're a long way from a terrorist act here. But nonetheless, you have to go through these steps.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.